So in 2019, when our industry was facing deregulation, I had not yet had any experience on the legislative side speaking at the House of Representatives or in the Senate or anything like that. But I did know that I had a partner in Susie that had been on the legislative side, had coached some other companies on their legislative approach. So, one of my first calls was to Susie to kind of explain to her what was going on, what I was up against, and where I needed to get to kind of save our industry from deregulation. She jumped into action. I remember it was a Friday afternoon, and we worked kind of collectively all weekend, just bouncing different things off of each other. And on Tuesday, we had to all testify in the House of Representatives. Not only was I freaking out I was going to have to do that, but I just felt so confident and more comfortable on Monday when we got it there, and that was due to just Susie's expertise in her experience in dealing with those types of things. Like, she laid out the roadmap again. This is what we need to do. These are the points we need to drive home. This is what they want to hear, and here's how we're going to get there. So it was very calming, and just I felt like I gave a much better presentation just having Susie on my team, having her coach me through those moments, and not just from the legislative side, but from a presentation side also. Here's the things you need to focus on before you walk in there. Here's the thing you need to focus on while you're standing up, making sure you're doing these things, and just presenting those points. So I was, just really appreciative to have her in my corner for all those things. After the rebranding process with Susie, which went spectacularly, we started to get a few more calls from different media outlets due to Susie's involvement and just getting us exposed in those arenas. It's not just about getting those calls. It's once we get those calls, Susie has helped us to maximize the ROI on all of those opportunities by saying, well, once we have the interview with this media outlet, then we can use this in a blog post, and we can use this little clip for your website. And she just maximizes every opportunity that we have, either from a media standpoint or just an interview standpoint or a specific client standpoint, that we can just get more content for our sites and just again maximize that ROI. There's always a roadmap as to where do we want to get to, and then she lays out the roadmap of here's our first step, here's all the next steps, and then the whole process is just fun to work with them just because they're cool and fun and funny. So yeah, I would definitely recommend Susie and Q2 Mark.